YouTube, hello. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, welcome on in. It is the FIFA 23 Career Mode with 1860 Munich. But today, it's actually going to be Wales because we are playing the Euros, and we might be doing the transfer window. We might be doing some of the transfer window. I don't know. We're going to see. Basically, what happened was last episode, we won the second Bundesliga. We are up into the top flight of German football. But then I forgot. Right. We're managing Wales and we have the Euros coming up. So that is happening for sure. We know that we're going to be playing some games with Wales. We might also be getting into the full transfer window, some of the transfer window. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So at the very least, you'll see some games with Wales. And then probably sporadically interspersed throughout the games, you will see some transfer window business. So let's get into the games and possibly the transfer window, shall we? Let's do it. So last time around, we showed you what was going on in the rest of the world. We showed you some of the results from the other leagues, but the Champions League final had not happened yet. And now it has, and Manchester City finally has some Champions League hardware as they win the final over Liverpool 2-1. And Haaland, of course, Erling Haaland was leading the way for Man City. So yeah, there you go. Champions League final, 2-1. So before we actually get into some games in the Euros, I figured even if we don't do a full transfer window this episode, we should at the very least look at the squad, see what we have, see what we need. So I'll just breeze through the important parts and then let you know what's happening. Hiller, probably going to be our starter, mostly because we don't have any money. We re-signed him last episode, and I think we should be loyal to him. He has been really good for us, so why not give him a chance, especially considering we have a lot of goalie prospects. We have a lot of keeper prospects, but none of them are really ready to step up yet, and I don't think they're good enough to be the backup either. I would rather give them a chance to really develop. So you can see we have a handful on loan/loan listed. We have Duarte as the backup. And then at the fullback positions, Greilinger is out. As much as I want to hold on to him, he's 23 and he is not improving enough. And Hamburg came in for a good offer. So I figured, yep, let's get rid of him. And we've got Da Costa and Fati as our two starters. They're both young. We have Olsen as a depth player. Center back, Castro has been fantastic. Morgala is going to have to step up. Lang, he didn't play much last season, but he's also going to have to step up, especially now that Verlotte is gone. Verlotte is out of here. At the midfield position, Cafu, he will be a totally fine, totally respectable depth player. We have Galarza, who has been fantastic. Mathieu is loan listed and with a broken toe. Don't know about him. Bauman is going to stay out on loan. Charlie Webster is just a victim of an injury, and I think the team has just moved on beyond him. Michel has been fantastic. He is loan listed, but we're going to hold on to him. Bernesi, not going to get any better, but he's a very important, integral part of our team. When you look at the midfield, it is arguably a little bit light, but I think there are more important positions that we need to shore up. Where we really need to focus is the wing, because we have Boyamba and we have Maric, left and right mids/wings respectively. We also have Stevanovic, but he is on loan until a couple weeks from now, and he's probably going to be going back to Man City because we don't have the money to re-sign him, and I desperately want it because I thought he was fantastic for us. But yeah, with Chaibi being injured, we really don't have anything at the wings, so we need not even a depth player, we need a starter. And looking at Chaibi, honestly, he's out for 6 months, and he didn't impress me as much as I hoped he would. So we might look to loan him, not loan him out. We might look to just move him on. We might look to just transfer list him outright when he comes back. Looking at the squad, I think what we need for sure is a goalkeeper of some kind. Hopefully, I don't know if it's out there though, and if not, then we'll give Hiller the chance. Big needs are a starting winger who can hopefully play both wings and a depth right back and or left back, more so left back. But if we can get somebody that can play both positions, great. That's a plan. Starting winger, depth at the fullback positions, and then goalkeeper. And if we can find some depth in the midfield, great. There's a lot of work to do. All right, so before we actually get into the games, let's look at our group. It is us, the Czech Republic, Norway, and Hungary. Pretty weak group. I think we can definitely compete for first. And it is going to be Norway to start off the group, which basically Holland show, so that will be fun. Then Hungary, then Czechia/Czech Republic. Like I said, I think this group is winnable. It's just, I think it's going to come down to us and Norway. So I'm going to advance. We might be getting some transfer offers in there. I don't know how this episode will go. We'll figure it out together. And you might see some transfers interspersed throughout. So let's get into it. All right, well, No Furl is going to be sold. Sheffield wants him permanently. Apparently the best possible deal was -$1. So we get an F on that, but that looks glitched. Yeah, he is going to Sheffield permanently. We get $1 million in the bank. I don't think we were going to play him. So, you know, not the worst sale. Oh, and another transfer. Eduardo Alonso, 2.25 mil. Genk is going to make that loan permanent. We apparently could have got -2.3 more. -2.3 mil more profit. Again, that looks like a glitch. But yeah, Alonso gone to Genk on a permanent deal. Gets us more money, which we desperately need. So I will take it. So Kovacevic is out for 2 years. He is going to Copenhagen on loan. They've agreed to do 3.25 mil as a loan to buy offer because every single team in this game won't just do a simple loan. They have to do loan to buy. But yeah, Kovacevic, the 16-year-old keeper who debuted last season, we're going to give him a chance to develop in Denmark, and I hope for the best, and I hope that he comes back fantastic. So yeah, at least one keeper is out of here on loan. And Yasuda's loan is official. 2 years, he is gone. Like I said earlier, if something comes of him, great. If we just sell him on for 500,000, because I don't think he's going to get into the team, great. That's fine with me. All right, here we go. Our first game of the Euros against Norway. It is Ward in goal with Norrington, Davies, Rodon, Williams as the back four. Ampadu is going to be holding the midfield. Roberts and Harry Wilson ahead of him as the attacking mids. Dan James, Bernard Johnson on the wings. Kiefer Moore as our striker. Oh, this is the big game. I think this is going to be the test. If we can take on Norway and challenge them, then I think we have a very good chance of winning the group. So let's get into it. Haug, Melling, Odegaard, Holland. Ooh, Erling Haaland. First chance of the game. That goes wide. And Wilson is on the corner. Wilson. Into the box. Header. No, just not good enough. Svensson. Berg now. Berg in the midfield. To Erling Haaland, who has dropped deep. Pick that up. Chance here. Odegaard. Odegaard has it. Odegaard. How did he miss the net? Hauge. Chance here. Hauge. Side of the net. And it has been all Norway so far, but it is still 0-0. Evian into space for Berg. You can see Haaland on the run there in the box. They've got to mark him well. Through. Nice little move there by Odegaard. Haaland. Ampadu with a huge interception. Wales get out of trouble. Wales now on the counter. Johnson. Johnson has a chance here. Floats the ball. Oh, it's headed away. James. Rebound. No. Keeper Moore couldn't find the loose ball. What a chance for Wales. Their first one of the game. Johnson now. Ahead for Williams. Williams. Back for Johnson. Johnson has it. Johnson floats it. Kiefer Moore, header. It just is across the mouth of the goal. He needed to direct that better. Dan James just gets enough of it, but there's still a chance here for Norway. Shot from Odegaard. Big save by Ward. Aragon now. Avion. Avion. In! Oh, Holland was right there. But Ward just got it in time. Dan James. Through. Norrington Davies. Looking back post. No! Tipped away by the keeper. Odegaard. Time winding down here. Holland. You do not want to give him a chance. Chance here. Oh, great save. What a stop. By Ward. Just keep it out 0-0. Last chance here for Wales. In stoppage time. It's through. Gareth Bale, the substitute. Does he have it in him to be a hero again? Through. No. It's kicked away. And that is going to be the end of the game between Wales and Norway. 0-0. All right, we're taking on Hungary next. Norrington Davies. Davies, Meffam, Williams, the back four. Ward is in goal. Ampadu's holding mid. Bale is going to be starting as an attacking mid alongside Wilson. Matondo, Brooks on the wings. Kiefer Moore is the striker. Let's get into this game after a 0-0 draw with Norway. Barely kept in there. Good job. Williams down the wing. Williams gets the ball back in space. Williams now. Into the box, floats it. Gareth Bale has scored for Wales. The Welsh legend. Who else? Norrington Davies does enough. Loses a ball, though. Just wide. Chance here for Hungary. Top of the box. Shot off the bar. And they're going to call a penalty. Reece Norrington Davies was just trying to clear the ball. Watch again, an awkward collision. And they call a penalty. And now Hungary, late on in the first half, have a chance to score and even it up. They do. Matondo now. As Wales get us started again. Kiefer Moore. Matondo. Cutting in. Matondo. He just skies the shot. Shots. How did that not go in? Bale. Couldn't get that through. He had Kiefer Moore. That's a bad turnover. Bale is left alone. Gareth Bale. Again. Is a hero for Wales. Hungry though. Desperate to try and get a goal back. They have a chance. Shots. Rebound. And just as quickly as Wales go up, they ball again. Ball through. Williams. In. There's Bale. Bale just couldn't keep it down. Ball through. Hungry. Chance. Huge save. James. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Through. Harry Wilson. Matondo. Matondo stopped. Wilson. Rebound. And they score. Wales in stoppage time. Harry Wilson is the hero. 3-2. And that is it. Wales miraculously get the 3 points. Gareth Bale with a brace, because who else is going to step up for Wales? And then Harry Wilson might have just written himself into Welsh lore, scoring in stoppage time to make it 3-2 and get the all-important 3 points for Wales. All right, so before we get into the game against the Czechs, we have to end the season with 1860 Munich. So we're going to do that. So you'll have to see it. They've come to the end of the season, and they are writing to let me know that the board is delighted with my performance. The players and staff clearly respect me. You seem to us have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's culture and vision. Nice. All right, so we are still with 1860 Munich. All right, so let's decide where we're going to go for the preseason tournament. Makes sense to go for the one that has the most money. So the European International Cup. All right, so we are taking on Czech Republic, last game of the group stages. We're even on points with Norway, but they have 1 goal better than us. as far as goal difference goes, and this is what the lineup looks like, pardon me. It is Ward in goal with Norrington, Davies, Roden, Williams, the back four. You can see stamina, big deal here. That is why Gareth Bale is not starting, despite the fact that he has been awesome for us. Ampadu is holding the midfield. Roberts, Wilson, the attacking mids, Dan James, Bernard Johnson, the wingers. Kiefer Moore is the starting striker. We need to win this, and we need to win by hopefully more than one goal. Flick down. Wilson through. Tyler Roberts. Good save. Switching the play is Wales. Into space for Williams. Back post. Goal. Dan James late on in the first half, pardon me. 1-0. And welcome back. Wales is up 1-0 over the Czech Republic. The other game, Norway and Hungary, is even at 1. So at the moment, that means Wales is the top of the group. They have to hold on. More. Wilson across for Williams. Loops that into the box. Headed down. More blocked. Shot again. Blocked, and it goes behind. 65 minutes gone. Wilson. Ampadu. Back for Wilson. Shooting. Wilson. Oh, that was very close. A great save. It goes behind. Dan James. James wants the ball back. James has a chance here. James. Side of the net. 20 minutes left. Big play there, but it's stolen. And now, Schick is in. Schick, top corner, goal. Roberts will come off. Arguably the best Welsh player of all time. Gareth Bale is on. They need to score. Williams. Wilson for Ampadu. Kiefer Moore. Up and over for James. James again is in. James, no, stop as he tried to go short side. Norrington Davies. Ampadu. Great ball ahead there. Johnson. Gareth Bale. Wilson. Oh, Wales in the 83rd. It is the captain. Oh, Davies, the captain, up on the attack, scores. Kiefer Moore is coming off. Jeff Cott, the youngster, comes on for the last couple of minutes of the game. The Czech Republic on the attack here. Schick. Shots wide. Wales. Chance up. And that is going to be it. Wales barely holds on, but they do. 2-1 over the Czech Republic. All right, so before we get into whatever the next games are, that was bonkers. We are remaining with 1860 Munich, and based on our performance last season and the savings against the budget that we were able to make, transfer budget has gone to just under 15 mil, basically. So we increased that, and that gives us a total transfer budget of just over 20 mil. So you love to see that. Hopefully we can do some things with that money. So there you go. We finished top of the group. Thanks, Hungary. And it means we are taking on Belgium in the quarterfinals. I am going to save that for myself personally, because I kind of have a pretty bad headache. So I'm going to stop playing. But in the edit, it's not going to matter. It'll be fine. So you'll see a cut, and then we'll get into the Belgium game. But for me personally, I'm ending here, and I'm going to keep playing this tomorrow.